Do you know how you can shorten Internet Protocol version 6 address? So although they're wrote in hexadecimal, they can still be rather long. So here's an address of what one could look like for IPv6. So there's three rules you can apply to this address to help shorten it. You can trim the leading zeros. So what that means is you can take these first three zeros out. You can take these two zeros out, take these three and these three. So you can shorten that address. You can trim it down to this. Rule two, you can use zero compression. So if you have consecutive blocks where all 16 bits, so I'm going to call from colon to colon a block, unless each digit here represents 4 bits. So we have 16 bits between each colon. If all those bits are off, you can compress this section to a double colon. So you can trim this address down. You can still trim the leading zeros here, trim the leading zeros here. And then these two, since there's all zeros, we can turn that into a double colon. So we can trim that address down to this. Rule three is if you have two sets of these consecutive blocks that are all zeros, so all the bits are off. So you have 16 bits all off here, 16 bits all off here. And in this case, we have these ones are all off, these ones are all off. You cannot compress both. You can only choose one. So I'm going to choose the second one. We'll replace that with a double colon, and we're just going to trim the leading zeros on these other ones. But you can still see you can trim that address down to something like that instead of typing all this out.